So I've just woken up, breakfast, per usual. I'm on the second day of the fast, feeling really good so far. I've lost quite a bit of weight, I think in essentially one day. Over 24 hours, I think I'm around hour 36. So in a day and a half, I've already lost over a kilo. The day before I was 96. Around when I ate my last meal, I was probably around 95. And now I'm already at 93. But I'm feeling good. I feel like it was all mostly water and weight that was in my stomach. I've noticeably lost some fat. But yeah, my muscles do look a bit dehydrated. I look flat. My waist has gotten even smaller. Still hydrating properly, taking salt with my water, sleeping enough, resting enough. Yesterday I actually played some basketball, so that was very good for like having some sort of physical activity. But I want to mainly keep my physical activity walking, and it's a good low intensity movement that will just keep my body going, but not overdo it. Keep you guys updated. It's the third day of the fast. I'm feeling really good physically. I feel great, but when I woke up, I felt quite cold, and that's probably because of the weather here. As I go into the sun, I let the sun on me. I feel much better. I feel at a normal body temperature. Earlier, I was feeling kind of like not shivering, not that extent, but I was feeling cold. It's probably because the weather here at night, it gets very cold. During the morning, there's a bit of a breeze until the sun truly comes out. But yeah, so far so good. Weight-wise, I've been losing quite a bit. I'm at 92 today. Last time I did a long fast like this, I averaged out about a kilo a day. Technically, I started off at 96, 95, and I'm already at 92 in essentially less than 3 days. So that just tells you that I've lost quite a bit already. Feeling good. I don't see how I can't get this done. And if you think about it, tomorrow morning it will be 3.5 days and I will be halfway through it. Yeah, the longer you go, the more your body adapts to it. The one thing I can say during a fast, a really long fast, is it has to be mind over matter. So I'm gonna enjoy my day and I'm gonna meet up with some family, go to the city, see how I go throughout the day, and have salt with water as usual. So I just woke up, 5 kilos. I'm at 91. At the beginning of this, I was technically at 95, but the day before I was at 96. Now I'm at 91. So I've already lost 5 kilos in the period of like 3.5 days in. So I'm halfway through because I have 7 days to do and I have 3.5 to go. Feeling good, feeling great, prioritizing my sleep and my rest, getting hungry for sure, but I feel like now's the point where it's starting to go away. So for example, right now, my hunger is perfectly fine. And then throughout the day, the closer I get to night, the hungrier I get. Yeah, falling asleep tends to be a bit hard just because like your stomach's so empty that you feel your heartbeat. You feel your breath, you're more sensitive to things. Yesterday I walked around all day with my family. I was exhausted by the end of the day. I'm taking naps throughout the day. I think everything's gonna work out well and I'll get through it. I can make it to 7. I just have to keep that mindset. Mind over matter, mind over matter. Now forward will be the easy part. I've done the hard part and the hunger will go away. So now it will get easier. I'll keep you guys updated. I think this is the best I've felt throughout the whole fast. Energy levels are good. I was drinking from the tap because Australian tap water is supposedly safe, but I think that spring water is way better. So, one of the most beautiful things about living in Sydney and living in Australia is you get so much nature. Like this is literally just the backyard. I'm gonna take my socks off, get a little bit of sunlight and get some grounding. I think it's really good to ground. Grounding is so important, whether it's at a beach on sand or here on grass. Yeah, I'm gonna set my feet on here, ground for a bit, meditate for a bit, work on my breathing. I literally can't express this enough. I don't know if it's the spring water, but I feel so much better. It's like hunger is not even a thing anymore. Just loving this so far. I think it's probably one of the best things anyone can do for themselves. And it's the best thing that I do for myself. I do this twice a year. I recommend it to anyone out there, just fasting in general. I don't recommend doing a 7-day fast. You need to get used to it. Just try intermittent fasting. Try a long fast like 1 day and then 2 days and then 3 days. Like, you have to be very careful when doing these things. And I'm not here to educate you on fasting necessarily. I'm just here to recommend it in general. This experience that I'm having right now, it's exactly what I felt last time, if not even better, because I've just taking it easy and relax. So I am gonna do some meditation and some breathing exercises. I've never really recorded it before. Maybe I will, and I'll show you guys. I really do think that this entire experience of me coming here has been one of the best things for my life. And the 7-day fast adds to that. It's a part of it. And I hope you guys enjoy the rest of the video and wherever this goes. Can't wait. All right, guys. So, the usual, I'm out here grounding, just finished up basketball. To go through the day, I woke up with a decent amount of energy. I'd say this was probably the best morning so far. I woke up actually feeling normal, really good. Energy levels were stable throughout the whole day, but I did definitely get very hungry. That's the one word to describe it. Depleted, lethargic. I felt like I had a crash at one point today. And it lasted me maybe an hour, where I was just very sluggish. I've lost even more weight. I'm at 90 kilos now. Feels good, but it's a lot. It's a rapid weight loss. Not having any tea, not having any coffee, just keeping it very strict. No electrolytes either. Can't say much more besides, time is moving a bit slow as we're creeping towards the end. Still got 2 days left. In a few hours, I will just have crossed the 5-day mark, and I can't wait to get it over with. I can't wait to get to that 7-day mark, and I feel good about everything. It's definitely getting to me. Like I'm dreaming of a steak and eggs. I can't lie. Yeah, overall, everything's going very well, and I think the next 2 days are gonna be smooth sailing. Just gotta take it easy, make sure to prioritize sleep, just the usual stuff. So. Day 6. Can't believe it. Can't believe we made it this far already. Definitely energy has like tanked. And I'm not as bad as I was on day 3 and day 2. I'd say day 3 and day 2 were the days that I felt the most lethargic. But I am definitely feeling slow and sluggish. Weight loss, I think, might be a part of the reason why I'm also feeling so lethargic. In 6 days, 7 kilos, it's quite drastic. It's a lot of weight. But I think it was a good reset for my body. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling excited to eat. Earlier, I went to the butcher. I will go into a carnivore diet for a week. So if you guys are interested in that, I'm sure there'll be a YouTube video out. You definitely notice the difference when you're outside. It's like when you're outside, you get like more energy just because of the fresh air. Being in a place like this, like I've said, with greenery and nature, the oxygen, the air, it's just healthier. You feel better. You feel more energized. I'm very glad I did this. I think the next time I would do it, I would try to introduce electrolytes more. Next time I would also maybe try little doses of coffee, but I was very afraid that like it would be too much on my heart. So I'm not sure if having coffee is a good thing. It might be a bit too much for your body, overdoing it, you know what I mean? I can't lie, I've been dreaming about food. I've been loving the idea of having eggs and steak. I'm just like, I feel like my body needs nutrients. I feel like my body needs energy. Yep, tomorrow. Tomorrow is the day. I'll be eating at around 9 p.m. So it's gonna be a late fast break. If I were to choose, I'd probably break it more in the afternoon. I'm probably gonna break the fast with like 4 eggs and a piece of steak. Lots of salt. I think the benefits of fasting is also not necessarily the fast itself, because the fast is more of like a sacrifice for once you break the fast, you feel 10 times better, and long term, it's really good for you. I'm also about to have a cold shower. and I'll let you know how that goes tomorrow. I'm gonna have one tomorrow morning and one right now. I think a cold shower will really be beneficial. I've done this before when it's in winter. I've done it before when it's summer. I tend to prefer summer. My body type tends to just feel better and do better with heat and with sunlight. I do think that a fast is extremely beneficial during the winter, but you just gotta try things out. So it is officially the last day. I have just woken up. It's around 10 a.m. I'm headed straight to the supermarket because yesterday I actually went to the supermarket and all the eggs were out. Today's Christmas Eve, so everyone's just buying everything. So first thing in the morning just to find some eggs over there, and then I'm gonna head straight to the butcher's, show you guys what I get, and then tonight at around 9 p.m. I'll be feasting. Can't wait. We have hunted. Now it is time to feast. I managed to get the last 30 eggs. I got really lucky. They were free range. It's basically like the healthiest type of egg you can have. Aside from that, I got a bunch of lamb, got a bunch of beef. I even got some chicken. The price of all of this was also pretty good. I think around 110 Australian. I got more than enough for a week. At around 8:30, I'll start cooking. There has actually been a change of plans last minute. Instead of breaking my fast at home with the groceries that I bought, and I'm actually gonna break my fast tonight. I got invited to a barbecue last minute, so I'm gonna go there and I'm gonna break my fast with, still I'm gonna keep it carnivore, I'm gonna only eat meat. I would recommend for people looking to get into something like fasting, it's good to break your fast usually with sugars, fruits or dates, but I don't know if I'm going to do that. But make sure you guys check out my future YouTube video. Aside from that, I'll show you guys what I'm gonna eat at the barbecue. I just thought it was a perfect opportunity to do something this extreme. To be honest, I don't know if I'll do it again next year, and if I do, I'll definitely introduce and prioritize electrolytes, maybe some caffeine, maybe I do it with coffee. It is officially the next morning. I broke the fast last night. I did really, really good. I really enjoyed it. I ate whatever I wanted. So the whole time I expected to go with the carnivore diet immediately. As I was there thinking, I was like, I know that that's not a good idea for my body because it's just meat and eggs first thing in the body. That takes time to digest. If it's something like fruit, something sugary, it digests quick. Your stomach gets used to it. Your digestive system gets used to it. And so that's exactly what I did last night. And I ate maybe like twice. I ate quite a lot. I ate some chicken, some pasta. I had some fruit. I had whatever I wanted, essentially. I even had some bread. When I had my first bite, I basically felt like I was in heaven. To be honest, I felt it in the morning. I felt it this morning. I felt like because I ate like carbs and stuff, like I felt not like sluggish, but I woke up in the morning sort of like kind of what I can imagine a hangover is like. It's just a bit like knocked out from the food, you know? And then tonight we're actually gonna have a barbecue at this house, the house that I'm staying at. And yeah, I'm just gonna enjoy myself, but not cheat. I'm just gonna try to keep it very strict. And for the next week, the last week of the year, strict carnivore diet. So if you guys are interested in that, take a look into my future YouTube videos. I hope you guys enjoyed this YouTube video. I know it was a bit like boring in a sense because it's just me not eating. I think there's something to say about it where you can see the progression and you can see what I'm saying during each day and how I'm feeling during each day. The first 2 days, day 2 and day 3 really, I felt like so lethargic and I felt really, really slow. And it was like I needed to sleep like 12 hours. Like day 4 and 5 felt great. 6, I started to slow down, I'm guessing because I've never fasted for that long. And then yesterday, energy levels were pretty good throughout the whole day. I've already said, you know, who I recommend this to. You need to do like sort of training before going into this. I would recommend just doing a 16-8 fast. So 16 hours you don't eat, and when you do eat, it's between an 8-hour window. Whether you want to eat 4 meals, 2 meals, or 1 meal, just make it between an 8-hour window. That's about it. I didn't even take any progress pictures or anything like that because I know nothing's really going to change. So, yeah. That's it. See you in the next one.